Cross bikes in the van can only mean one thing. It's race day.
Go on, boy.
Push onto those wheels in front. You're doing well.
Lovely.
Can I hold them off on the final lap? The support I got from all my fellow riders today was epic.
Actually, the conditions look pretty changeable. So I think I'm going to change the tyres. I'm going to put the Griffos on. Got the spare wheels. Spare wheels in the van. So I think Griffos is the way to go. But just in case, I'm going to inflate these ones up. You might have seen me use this. It's the Bosch inflator, battery inflator, really good. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Check it out. And the little adapter to quick connect onto your Presta valves. Really handy. Amazon job. Nice one. Got the gravel bike in as well. I'll use that in the pits this week. So just in case I have any issues. Obviously, from the last race at Springfield, my gears were playing up on that last bit of the final lap. Just packed up. Had it all apart yesterday. Checked out all the connections. Bottom bracket out. Checked everything out. Connection was a little bit... It came off quite easily on the battery. So maybe that was the issue. I've also given it a full charge just to be sure we don't have any issues. Fingers crossed. Do not need any gears issues. But just in case, gravel bike will be in the pits. So hopefully maximum of half a lap and I can swap it out if I need to. But so we should be all ready. Going to get the bikes out, then have a quick ride of the course. So the forecast yesterday for today was 20 degrees and sunshine. It's like 12 degrees and flipping drizzling. So I've had a little bit of a look around the course. It's a bumpy one. And we go straight from the start, fairly short section of tarmac, into quite a tight twisty section. So I really do need to have a good start. I'm gonna have a little bit more practice on the course up this end, far end, where the kids aren't riding at the moment. And then I'm gonna bang in some start practice, because that has got to be the payer for me, I think. If I can get a good start, yes, I'll be out of position, but at least I'll be holding people up rather than being held up. So that's my plan. Found a bit more food in the van, so I have another bar. I've got a gel ready to go. I've got about half an hour till I race, so a little bit of a warm-up time now. Start to get ready, but I didn't put enough clothes in. I didn't think to put a long sleeve warm-up jacket in or nothing. I'm usually much better prepared than this week. I'm not better prepared, not well prepared. My head, I don't know, my head don't seem to be in it, but hopefully that'll all come together. So on the whole, I'm not feeling too bad this week. Not super fresh. It's been another 60-hour week at work. That's changing from next week, I'm telling you. But I'm hoping to have a good battle again. See if I can battle with Simon Christie. Can I be a bit closer to Roger this week? Club chairman Paul Moss, he's in the 50s this week, so my first battle with Paul. Ian Braybook's back in, had battles with him in the Vet 40s a couple of seasons ago. We had some good battles there, so some good people to race against this week. I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's a flat course, it is a bit bumpy, it's very power, which doesn't play to my strengths, but I'm going to see how I do. I'm going to give it my best. I'm hoping for a good start. Let's get on that start line.
What a great use of the extra stuff, right?
No, they could have left that out because it's just more power stuff.
Oh, yeah. See you.
Simon said he made it a bit technical for me, probably too technical.
It's a very good course. Long
You know how he had those bypasses last time for him? He should have put something for me for my lack of capabilities.
I don't think that's quite how that works, but
Yeah, it is. It is. You know, I think special treatment.
it's your it's quite a long lap, isn't it?
Yeah.
I reckon 6 laps for you because they did 4. Did you understand all of that?
No,
Sir
not a
Titch-
word.
Sir Titch was talking to you, all right? You got to listen to it.
Last time, though,
I've lined up behind teammate Glenn Davey, renowned for his poor starts.
But that's the way you need to stay on, right?
The next 30 seconds.
And we're off, and I actually react fairly well and get a half decent start. I'm fairly up there towards the front, having started on the second row. By sheer luck, I should have been on the third row. There was a space there, I took it behind Glenn, but he has got away in front of me. Teammate Steve King behind me, as you can see, and Glenn Davey, number 7, in front. He's not lost many positions there, he's done quite well. I did think I was beside him at one point. I wasn't quite up that far, but you can see I'm pushing through here. Got Sean Green trying to make a move on the outside of me there, but I do chop him a little bit by mistake. Sorry Sean, didn't mean to do that, didn't see you behind obviously. And Sean thinks I'm having none of that. Lunge straight in there.
Because you're bigger, Sean.
I'm straight there, just because he's bigger. He thinks he could just bolster little old Simon out of the way. But no, it was all fair racing there. And watch this, I accidentally chop my teammate Steve King there. Again, didn't hear him, sorry Steve, apologies, didn't mean to do that. It's very tight in the first few corners, but I have got myself a good start, and I'm pretty sure I'm well inside that top 15 at the moment. So I'm really pleased with my reaction, because it was a short run into the twisty section, and I'm going fairly well. And you can see riders stringing out behind me. I'm just trying to push on as best I can and make the best of a reasonable start for me. You can see I have been gapped a little bit. 14th, Michelle tells me, so I'm inside that top 15. I've made a good start and I'm feeling pretty good. You can see the action at the front there. Glenn's doing pretty well already.
Nice start. Hop on those wheels, dude.
Support from Ben there, let me know, just keep pushing. And I can see Sean ahead and I'm closing him down, and I just think, right, a couple of big pushers here and I'm back on this groups in front wheel.
Come on, dude, up on
And
those
I'm
wheels,
starting to
follow them
gap
lines.
the guy a little bit behind me. So this is good, I'm moving well. I do struggle to carry the speed through these corners. I'm just not the best of it. I really need to practice a lot more. This is a very flat, as I said previously,
Come on, Glenn,
power
strong,
course.
mate.
There's Glenn, he is looking strong, he's making his way back up there. There's Andy Daniels, he's just shuffled down a little bit from a great start that he had there and settling
14.
into a good position.
Latch onto those wheels, great work.
Sean's got a bit of a gap on me. I'm still in 14th, you can see. He's just pulled out a little bit, but I'm whacking down the power. As you can see, bottom left, there's my power, right up to 700 watts there. That's big power for me. This guy here, he comes by me. He was just slightly out of position there. I think it's Newmarket Cycle Club. He definitely nowhere near should be behind me. He's just got a bit held up. There's another rider here from Rotor. Again, I pull over, let him through, give him a bit of encouragement, push on, through you come, because again, he's out of position. I'm not really racing this rider. He's going to come by me one way or another. I don't want to mess up. There's Glenn leading James Ward. They're doing well. The front two now. So Glenn's pushed his way right up there. Great result.
Simon.
So lost 2 positions on this lap. I'm down to 16th, but I'm feeling fairly comfortable, and I've still got Sean in my sights. You could see the Newmarket rider, he's got past Sean as well. So we've just got this Rotor rider between us, and then I'm going to be right back on Sean's wheel, and that is where I've got my eyes at the moment. I'm having a little look behind just to check what is coming for me, but I'm through. Lap 1 complete, not feeling too bad. And as you can see, I'm actually chasing down the Rotor rider, trying to get a bit of draft down this straight. I'm being chased. There's Ian Braybrook, there's Paul Moss, just there he is chasing on. Now, I'm not the smoothest around this section, as you can see. I'm just not carrying the speed. I should really be pedalling all the way around here. I've got Roger behind me, he's starting to close in on me. There's Simon Christie, there's Steve King, they're tracking me down. I've got Paul Moss as well back here, out of position at the back here. He's dropped his chain. Ian Braybrook just in front of him. Had many battles a couple of seasons ago with him.
Nice work.
Glenn, look at that dismount there on the hurdles. James just clipping it with his rear wheel.
15. Great
There's
work.
Sean, there I am,
Push on
still in
those wheels in front.
15th.
You're doing well.
Nice little jump, I'm straight on and
Well,
chasing
dude,
Sean
top
down. Back we come the other way,
Great racing.
and still exactly the same gap. I
dude,
just
really
need to keep
strong.
pushing and push on. But look, Roger is closing in on me. I'm definitely losing a little bit of time there, so I do need to keep pushing as hard as I can, and I really need to get past Sean now, because he is slightly starting to tire and he is holding me up a little. But I know round this section it's quite flat, he can get his power down. There he is. I'm just slowed a little bit there coming into the grass section. I really should have kept pushing. Roger's kept pushing. You can see Sean, he's had enough. Boom, he's gone. His legs have exploded, probably after last week's gravel race that we did at Nationals. But he's gone. He's looking tired. I'm already gapping him. Roger's just behind. Bit of a slip there. There had been some rain before we raced, and I literally felt my back wheel go. I was able to pull the bike back up, no problems, and I'm starting lap 3. But I'm being chased. Roger's in the TT position. He wants to come by. Oh, there's nothing I can do. Much stronger there, Roger. He's by, but I am on his wheel. Sean's got himself back to me. He's trying not to let me go. 15th place, because I've overtook Sean, but I've lost a place to Roger. But I'm still 15th, and I'm feeling pretty good about this race. It's a power course. It's not really my type of course, but you can see here, just look how I go round. Moan about a bit of a mistake, sorry for the language. And we're trying to track onto Roger here, but I'm just losing a bit. I'm checking my position with Michelle. She's giving it to me, which is great. But you can see, look, how much slower I am. Sean's closed right up on me. There's Roger. He's pulled out a big amount now. I've had enough of the glasses, throwing them off. They can be picked up by Ben. Ben's telling me I'm still strong, but I'm starting to feel my legs now, and I'm thinking, oh, don't know how well I can hold this 15th position. And the errors are creeping a little bit mistake there as I go up.
16th, mate.
There was a big dip there you have to avoid there, and I'm in 16th place.
Head up, dude. Keep going. Keep going,
I am
dude. You're looking
pushing
good.
as hard as I can.
Looking strong.
Great
Keep
encouragement
going.
from Ben for me to keep going. But I know the others are coming from behind, and I'm starting to worry that I'm gonna be soon losing places. You can see how much Roger's in front. Simon Christie's come behind me. He's giving me a shout, and I'm like, you go. I am literally slowing him down. He can push on. He might be able to pull me back towards Roger. That's what I'm hoping. But you can see the gap's going out already from me to Simon.
Right, doing well.
For someone who said he's not enjoying his racing, Glenn looks pretty happy there. He's doing well, second place. Here's Simon, there's me.
17th, you dropped back a couple of spaces.
I'm 17th.
A little bit of a gap to those behind.
I've got a little bit of a gap, but nowhere near as much as I would like. And you can see here, I'm just not super smooth as I'm going around these corners. I'm at the wrong angles. It's not great. There's Ian, there's Paul, there's Steve. He's decided to strip off for some reason. Not sure. Steve seems to like removing his clothes lately.
Come on, Glenn.
There's Glenn. He's pushing hard, really pushing. With James,
Glenn,
they're
you look
battling for that
strong.
first and second place.
Come on, Glenn.
Ben's giving him plenty of encouragement
Come
there.
on, dude. You're 17th. They're chasing behind. Push, mate.
Now he's
How
encouraging
many
me,
laps you got?
just pointing out I need to push, asking me how many laps. I have not got a clue. I am not looking for that lap sign when I'm going over.
Top work.
I'm just hoping it ends soon,
Keep
and I'm
pushing, mate.
thinking
Don't look
they're
back.
right behind. They're really closing on me. You can hear me saying, I am literally panicking now, thinking, how long can I hold these guys off? I've got Ian Braybrook behind. I've got Paul Moss,
on, dude.
club chairman. I'm struggling.
Focus on that breathing. Push that air out. Really good. Really good, dude.
I think there's 2 more laps. Fortunately for me, that ain't the case. This is the bell lap, and I've just had the bell. There I am. I've got a bit of a gap. I'm getting big encouragement from Craig. There's Paul. You could see Ian already ahead of him. There's Sean. He's struggling a bit now, poor old Sean. He has proper gone pop there. There I come through, but I am losing time round these corners, look. I just need to be smoother. Look, they're closing me in. There's Ian. There's Paul. They are chasing. In fact, Paul is looking really strong. As we come into the hurdles, he is right behind me. As I stop, my whole bike shoots up. I nearly lose the thing. It's amazing that I actually even managed to hold of it. But Paul is right on my tail here. I cannot shake him at all. He's all over the back of me, and I literally know here it's a matter of time before he gets
Come
me.
on, you two.
Look at him. He's just looking for a way round, and I can
strong, work
feel him
together.
breathing onto
Top
me.
work.
Work together. I'm just trying to work. I give a little surge. Paul went one way. Now he's coming the other. I leave a bit of room because there's no point in me fighting. He's through, and here comes Ian. He's through as well. They're both straight off and drop me. James Ward taking the win. Well done, James. His first ever win, apparently.
Well done, Glenn.
Glenn taking a solid second place.
That's what he said he wanted today. Well done.
Roger coming in. He's done well. Simon Christie, great set of racers. Really done well there. They're all finishing. Here you can see
Well
Paul
done,
Moss.
Mossy.
He's through. He's
Well done,
delighted.
Mossy. Nice
17th
last
place for
lap.
Paul. Great result. There's Ian Braybrook. 18th for him. Here I come, pushing as hard
Well done,
as I
dude.
possibly can to get through. I am
Great work,
literally
mate.
done. 19th place for me, and
Good.
I'm happy with that.
Ah,
Yeah, you did well at the start. It just started to fade towards the end a bit.
power course. innit?
Mossy was
Paced up well.
Mossy TT, or he just
Yeah.
like consistent. He did well on that.
I did a lot of work with Sean.
You did well early on, though. It was good.
Yeah, I got a good start. I did what I needed to do. Got a really good start.
Good
Happy
start.
with that. Got past Glenbow.
Yeah.
Nearly.
And then
Um,
Glenbow comes second, I think.
Yeah, he did
Just
well
got,
then.
just got pipped by other.
No, I'm happy with that. I said if I got a top 20, I think I was 19th, I reckon.
Yeah.
By the count, I'd thought. So I'm happy with that. On a really
Yeah, you're
flat
19th.
course, there's power, and quite a lot of technical up that end. Yeah, I'm happy. Happy. I'll get a drink.
Well done, Zyke. Brilliant.
Cheers, mate. You having a ride round?
Yeah, I'm going to quickly give you a bike.
Go on then.
You got to roll.
Break some action surge, break and surge.
How do you carry that?
I need
Get smooth.
speed.
Carry a bit in the corners.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit more grip.
He needs some practice.
Yeah. Chase, don't it?
I need this one. Because this one, they've got a new chain. New chain touches.
Really enjoyed today's race, and I think, to be fair, after last week's gravel race, which was a complete disaster for me, I feel like I've had a good comeback. Before starting, I said I'd really like a top 20 on a course that's fairly flat, pretty power hungry, with some little technical turns that I just don't carry the speed through. I was going to be happy with a top 20. I finished 19th place. I got up as high as 14th because I had a good start for me. I got clipped in, powered up. I knew I couldn't hold that, so I didn't fight too hard when a few riders came past me because I just felt there's no point. I'm not in their race. They've just got a worse start. So I let them go, settled in, 17th place. I was quite happy with that. But on the last lap, I could see Paul Moss, Ian Braybrook charging me down, and I knew my legs just didn't have any more. You saw all the power up on the screen, speeds we were doing, cadence, all the data's there. I pushed an average of 193 watts. For me, at the moment, that's pretty good. Current FTP's 250. I'm happy with where I am with my training. I think my normalised average of 205. As you can see, did slip down a little bit with the Snakatron that Dave, who does the results, puts on for the Eastern Cross. But I did have a great day. I felt really good. Now, I want to put some big thank yous out this week, really big thank yous, because one of the reasons I do cross is because of how friendly everybody is. From my last video, if you haven't checked out my Gravel Nationals video, check it out. It's pretty good representation of how an average rider is going to find a tough course, and I had a tough day out. The support I got from all my fellow riders today was epic, really good. I really appreciate it. Everyone checking how I'm going, telling me I'd done well. I'd got out there, give it a go. And sometimes you just need that reminder. I really appreciate that. The other thing I appreciate is the kids that cheer me on at the events. It's great to see them. My mate Trevor was back, who I raced last year. Check out some of those videos. His daughter Matilda looked like she was having a cracking ride, plus all the other kids from all the different clubs, Colchester Rovers, Hadley, Welland, they've all got big kids clubs, and they're all getting out there, giving Cyclocross a go. It's a great starter into cycling for kids. Now also, my mate Andy turned up, because it was such a local race, only 15 minutes down the road from us. He turned up to give it a go. Unfortunately, yeah, he's run a tram. The battery was flat. He hadn't charged it. I don't know. So he thought he couldn't have a ride round with Ben, but Cross family to the rescue. Alistair, who doesn't know Andy, said, "Oh, you're the same height as me. Jump on my bike, have a ride round." What a great gesture. And Andy had a good ride round, enjoyed it. He's coming to cross practice on Tuesday. Hopefully we'll see him at a race soon. I will look forward to that. Now, big one.
nearly at 1,000 subs when I record this. 990 subs. This is the 100th video. If you haven't already subscribed, come on, do it. It's free. It really helps the channel. There's only two things that help. Watching the videos all the way through. That really helps me out. Sharing them and hitting that subscribers button. If you can, I'd appreciate it. On to the next race, Welland Cross. I'm looking for a good result there, hopefully, because there's plenty of hills and that might suit me.